Guess what, Rula?
Hi, Rosie.
Oh,
First.
hi. Sorry, hi.
And
But
now
I'm
I
excited. Guess what?
What? What?
As of Wednesday, the 4th of February, the Rosie and Rula show is exactly 1 year old.
Oh, such a baby.
I know, but we're so grown up too. 1 year. So, yes.
1 year. That's really nice.
And listeners,
Yeah.
we're recording this on the 5th of February, so it's fresh news, but you'll be hearing this a few days later.
Few days later, yes.
Wish us happy birthday, because I'm quite proud of reaching 1 year.
Happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy continuity.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
Isn't it? Cool. All right. Yes, I'm celebrating in my head. And now we'll move on to the topic.
Okay, let's move on.
Welcome to the Rosie and Rula show. Marhaba.
G'day.
What I have to ask you today, it's not that I have to ask you. I don't have to ask you anything.
Okay, yes.
Okay, here's the thing. I realized after checking few web shops or a few reviews on other shops that the opinions are so diverse and so contradicting that it's hard these days to go and genuinely know if this shop is something for you to order from or not.
Yeah, I agree.
How do you feel about this?
Oh my God, I agree. And I can think of an example. And of course it's about food, because this is me we're talking about. But there's, I have celiac disease, so it's very difficult for me to eat out. I will have a reaction if there's the slightest bit of cross-contamination with gluten. Anyway, there's this place in Darwin, which is the closest city to where I am. They do fish and chips, and they have a separate gluten-free fryer, and the reviews, Rula, are amazing. The first thing that happens when I go up to order, the guy's really rude. He charges an extra $10 because it's gluten-free. We then are waiting for ages. It then comes out and it's disgusting. And then I have a reaction. But all the reviews on Google, actually no, there were maybe one or two that were negative, but overwhelmingly the reviews were so positive. It's delicious and gluten-free and I don't react to it, blah, blah, blah. So yeah.
Tell me about the negative reviews. What did they say?
The negative
ones.
What was it
about? Yeah, do you remember?
One of them was about lemon wedges. I remember that. I don't remember the others. And I remember this because I love lemon. But this lady said the lemon wedges they gave with the dish were more like slivers, or just very thin slices like you might put on a cocktail. And so she went up to the counter to ask for more, and they basically verbally abused her and charged her extra and da-da-da-da-da. And there was this whole argument. You know, on Google reviews, how the company can respond? Yeah. So they're responding and having this full-on argument. And I thought, it's just,
okay, so
it's just one.
From I'm going somewhere with my questions, okay?
Yeah, okay. I don't know where you're going. Yes.
From the company response, was the company really rude?
Yes.
And the person was also rude?
Yes.
So their interaction was unprofessional. One is unprofessional and one is aggressive?
Yeah, I guess so. You could, I will say yes. Yeah. Maybe that was the hint I should have taken, the way that the shop responded. But I also thought, maybe this lady's a bitch and they're just putting her in her place because they're sick of this shit. But continue. I want to know where you're taking it.
This is the other point. I have an example that will probably even complete yours.
Oh, okay.
Well, me, it's about clothes because it's me, it's Rula. Yes. My husband and I, when we were in Sevilla, I don't know how to pronounce it in so many languages, in Spain, we went to a vintage shop, and the guy, the first 10 seconds, he shocked us. He's very eccentric, and it felt we're not welcome, but we're attacked because he jumped at us. His shop is a little bit dark, and he came towards us. He said hi, and then he like touched my husband's jacket, like, "What are you wearing?" And he started his first sentence about people don't know what they're buying. They don't understand what they're buying. This was in the first 10 seconds.
Wow. Yeah.
The person I am, I'm like, I'm going with him until I don't want to go further. So let me see. I started looking into the stuff he has, and boy, he has incredible stuff. It's a high-end vintage shop. It's not where you go and buy something for $10.
Right.
It has Burberry. It has Ralph Lauren. It has lot of nice brands, but all vintage.
Yeah.
You can see it's only exclusive stuff. He even have this Jean-Paul Gaultier corset that looks the one that Madonna used to wear in Vogue. This kind of stuff.
Wow.
And very friendly. I asked him to show us. I told him that I'm looking for a nice wool coat. And he brought 6, all of them mind-blowing. So I was trying them on. At the same time, my husband was also looking into the men's section. And when my husband returned, he told him, he returned carrying 2 wool blazers, really nice stuff. So my son was telling me, Mom, I don't feel comfortable in here. This guy is scaring me. Somehow I understood his point because, yes, if I look at people walking in the street, they're not eccentric, they're not stylish, they're practical. They're on vacation, they're walking. My husband is practical. I, on the other hand, was wearing nice outfits because I'm on vacation. I'm putting on my best clothes. I wear my practical stuff every day at home. This is how I think. My husband is the contrary. And he said to my husband, what you're wearing, you wear it if you're going to hike on the mountains. You don't wear these in the city.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. and the way he said it, it wasn't kind. It was harsh.
Yeah.
But my husband understood his point because he knows, okay, I'm being practical. Yes, he's right. Do I want to hear it from him? Yes, because he has incredible stuff and he's looking incredibly nice. All right, so we bought some stuff and we left the shop and we were like, oh my goodness, what just happened? We bought 4 jackets, wool jackets.
Oh my God. And this guy was essentially quite rude, really.
He wasn't rude all the time in the beginning, but then we were having conversation about how people come inside and they want the cheap stuff, but because the stuff here is exclusive, they think that he's how can I say cheating or being superior or arrogant. And he is all this stuff because the stuff he has is damn good. But it's not for everyone. Anyway, we left. And because we were in a shock of our experience, happy, but at the same time confused, have we left? Is it good that we stayed? At the end, when we left, the guy was very warm and friendly. And of course, we bought stuff, so he's happy.
Yeah.
My husband went looking at his reviews. On Google, he has 1.7. 5. All right? Bear with me.
Yeah.
And the people reviewing, most of the reviews, the bad reviews are he's aggressive, he has shit stuff, he's so, if you don't buy, he scold you, etc., etc. So a lot of bad reviews. And then there is this one review of a lady, she said that he has exclusive stuff. If you're thrift shopping and you want this kind of things, it's the shop for you. Otherwise, don't go in there. And I also left a review. I understand people's reaction because he come across aggressive and unfriendly. But if you go a little bit further the surface, I understood he's frustrated because people come in wanting to buy crap, but he doesn't have crap. And they think he's overpricing his stuff because they don't understand the brands, etc. He has a lot of frustration.
Yeah.
You know, he has his clientele. I'm now one of his clientele. and I left a review, that I understand people's reaction. And if you're looking for a regular thrift shop, don't go in there. If you're not willing to dress and have a catwalk inside and try everything he has and have the experience, don't go in there. And I felt these reviews, are they unfair? Not totally. But it says a lot about the person writing the review. They're also frustrated.
Yeah.
And they went for something they didn't get. Which tell me the person that wrote a review about these wedges.
Yeah.
It could be that she was not kind when she asked for more wedges and they said no. And if it's a policy no, then it's no.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is what brought me to the Google reviews. It's the person.
We're finally getting to the point now.
Exactly. It's how the person feel and act. I find the reviews very important, but they have to be more like details. What is exactly that is bothering you? And have you dealt with it correctly or not? Or you have reviews that say they give people 1 star because the delivery was late. Or that...
Which often isn't even the fault of the company. Like, it's out of their control. Yeah.
Many reviews I read because the delivery is late. Or reviews that say it serves its purpose. What? If I'm buying a pen to write, I know I'm buying a pen to write. What kind of shitty review is that?
You want a whole self-reflection in your review, you know, paragraphs and subheadings.
Come on, I hate it when you say these things about me.
No, but detailed reviews are very helpful, especially when it's perhaps a high-ticket item you're looking to purchase. So clothing, probably not something I can relate to as much because you're very into that and I'm more into technology. So if I'm looking to buy a specific product, I want detailed reviews, all the detail, the good and the bad. I don't want a biased review where they only talk about the good things or only the bad things. I need a well-balanced view. And it's hard to get that online.
Writing reviews is emotional. People are happy and they write a review, or they're upset and they write a review. And this is something that, yes, as you said, I hate it. Calm down. Come back and write the review later. There's no
calm down, says the emotional one talking about reviews. But also, I think what's important to one person when writing a review would be different to what's important to you. So the fact that this guy was a bit confrontational when you first walked in the shop, that wasn't enough for you to go, oh, I'm walking away and leaving a negative review. It was part of the experience, but overall it sounds like you had quite a positive experience because you walked out with 4 beautiful items and you had fun trying things on.
True. As you said, it's very personal. The person walking into a shop or buying food, etc. And I feel it's nicer to write a negative email to someone, a company, first, before writing a negative review, especially when it's attacking personalities. If the product is bad, it's based on a real, factual, you tried the product, it broke the first time you used it, it's really bad product. I can trust these kind of reviews. But when reviews are attacking people personalities, I find this like, it could be useful, but my experience could be different with these people because we interact differently.
Yeah.
And if they send an email to tell someone, I had this experience at your shop, you're an asshole on an email, and they reply, a total asshole, then keep it on email.
What? And don't share that in a review. See, I'd want to know.
Yeah, probably it's good to share it on the review, when you're certain. It wasn't.
When you're certain they're an asshole.
It wasn't. It's really bad character every day.
Again, you need that self-reflection going on. You need like a checklist before you hit submit on the review. Ruler's checklist.
Where are my emotions now? Am I happy? Okay, the entree was delicious. The dinner was crap. So what's my review? Is it good or is it bad?
Yeah,
I need to
it's
sleep
tricky.
on it.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't leave a review because it's overwhelming. Because like you, I want the detail and then I don't end up leaving one. But then I'm really grateful when other people leave a detailed review. So it's difficult.
True. I don't write negative reviews.
Why?
I only write reviews when I'm 100% satisfied.
See, and that's why you end up with reviews like this fish and chip shop where there's amazing reviews and there's only a couple of people who can be bothered to post their negative review. So I go there really excited and then have a shitty experience.
Crazy. So you have experience with a lot of good reviews, few shitty, and I have experience with a lot of shitty, few review, few good. And our experiences are different. I had fun and you regretted.
Reviews are flawed.
I wonder
my goodness.
how reliable are the reviews?
Yeah. So maybe you just have to give things a go. But don't go in naive. Like if you're buying something and there's lots of negative reviews, maybe think about that. There's going to be a reason. Maybe it's a valid reason, maybe it's not.
Yes. And you know what is really cool? If you leave a review for us. So, as they say in Dutch, koekje van eigen deeg. In Dutch, they say koekje van eigen deeg. It means I'm going to give you a cookie from your own dough. So if your dough is shit, your cookie will be bad. So now that we're talking about reviews, please go to therosieandrula.com, leave us a review. If you're happy, you might buy us a cup of coffee. And if you're upset, send us an email. Do not send us a bad review. I promise you we will reply. In which mood we will be, I don't know.
Can't say. All right then. Bye.
Bye. Welcome to the Rosie and Rula show. Marhaba.
G'day.